9 years ago when I was a beginner Forex trader, I wished people told me which strategy I should focus on. Thankfully, I am now experienced enough and a profitable Forex trader, and I'm willing to share with you a trading strategy that made me my first $100 per day. Now, I'm not going to tell you and say it works all the time. However, it works most of the time, and that's what's important. Other important factors are, of course, money management and discipline, which I also teach in our Discord community. So make sure to join for trading ideas. We are smashing the markets as always, and free live streams and education where you can ask us any questions you like, pick our brains and learn more Forex. So without further ado, enjoy my first profitable trading strategy ever. So, Forex trading strategy for beginners. What do we actually need? We need two indicators. Moving average will be your first indicator. Click on it and close off this screen. Clicking on the gear icon will open this menu over here. Change the default value, whatever it is, to 50. And you will have this lovely moving average line in your charts. Now find a trading pair that is moving in one direction, whether it's up or down. In this case, we can see that the market has been going towards the upside most of the time. We did have a few lower lows over here and a break of 50 moving average, right? So it does suggest that the market could go down. However, the strategy is you wait for the moving average breakout. So what we are waiting for is the candlesticks just over here to pass through this blue moving average line. Once it passes through, we're going to be looking for a candlestick pattern confirmation. So let's just zoom in and see what actually happens. We are waiting for a break. We get our break of the moving average. It did have a nice push exhaustion scenario before it continues to push towards the upside. That's the way the markets move. Push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, push, right? Every time the markets come back to the previous area of sensitivity before continuing its push towards the upside. Now, looking at this trade over here, it passed the 50 moving average. However, we did not get a candlestick confirmation. What you should be looking for is a nice bullish engulfing candlestick. Since you're a beginner trader, it will be the easiest to spot out of all the other candlestick formations. Two candlestick formation just over here. In this case, the bullish candlestick or the blue candlestick is swallowing the red one. This suggests further bull pressure and momentum. It means that buying pressure is here. Our first confirmation was the 50 moving average cross, and the second confirmation is the bullish engulfing candlestick. If we took this trade, we always want to have our stop loss below the first moving average. I would say around 50 to 55 pips should be sufficient. So take profit 1 should also be at least 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. After it reaches your first take profit low, whether it's going to be 20 pips or 50 pips, you can increase the risk reward to 2-to-1 to 3-to-1. If you really want to be smart, you could have even marked this area of trend line. As I said, it was making new lower lows every single time. This was broken out with the nice bullish engulfing candlestick once again. That would have been your third trading confirmation to shoot towards the upside. So let's see what actually happens. So it goes towards the upside once again, and it reaches our first take profit low, whether it's going to be 50 pips or whether you took your profit just over here and trailed your stop loss to entry. You could have done that and it would have been a nice risk-free trade. All the other profit over here could have been the extra profit that I'm talking about. Now let's just say your first take profit low was 55 pips in this case. So you would move your stop loss to entry straight away and see what happens next. It dips down and pretty much nearly reaches our entry position. At the moment, it has not yet. Nearly kicks us out, but just in case it did kick us out, let's say all of these wicks would have touched the middle zone. That's where our stop loss is. You could have re-entered the trade by looking at another indicator. So type in stochastic in the indicators menu and you will use the stochastic RSI. It's really good when swing trading or scalping. So look at this. You have two new lines at the bottom of your charts. This is the stochastic RSI. It shows whether the market is currently overbought or oversold. When the lines are below the 20th level, it means the market is oversold. oversold, and vice versa. When the market is above 80 level, it shows that the market has been overbought. So what do we see? We had a nice dip towards the downside just over here, and the market is telling me it's oversold, right? So when the market is oversold, likely bullish pressure will come in. So that's what we are seeing, right? We had a nice push. We had an exhaustion. The stochastic RSI indicator just over here started telling us that the market will likely shoot towards the upside because it's oversold. So what do we need to do? Again, we can enter the trade on a bullish engulfing candlestick. So if we long this position just off this candlestick over here, it would have been great. What do? Stop loss just below the 50 moving average. In this case, you could have increased it maybe 60. So that would be 60 pips, take profit, 60 pips, stop loss, right? And you can do 2-to-1 to 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio once we reach our first take profit level, whether it's going to be 20 pips, whether it's going to be 40, or whether it's going to be the 60 pips we are currently talking about. It's totally up to you how you manage your money. Typically, I do 20 to 30 pips. So if I saw this move over here, it's currently 24 pips in profit. I might have moved my stop loss to half position, maybe just below these wicks over here. That seems logical enough, right? Because it's not going to stop us out. Or you could potentially even move your stop loss to entry for totally risk-free trading. So let's just see what actually happens with the trade. So it continues to shoot towards the upside and nicely reaches our 60 pip profit low. Now what you can do is increase your pip gain with the 2-to-1 to 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's where it comes in. So let's say you really want to keep this trade open because you believe that AUD CAD will continue pushing towards the upside. So what you really want to do now is follow the 50 moving average once again, but don't follow it on the 4-hourly time frame because the moving average is quite far away. You need something that will show you more data much quicker. So if we just use the 1-hourly time frame, we can definitely get more data and what we want. So look at this, a nice push towards the upside, making new higher highs. Looks pretty good. The 50 moving average will likely act as a support zone, and the stochastic RSI in this case, it is still a valuable reason to continue the trade because currently on the hourly time frame the market is being oversold. So if we continue this trade, look at this, a nice 60 pip move becomes 90 pips, and we could potentially go for 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio because we initially started with 60 pips stop loss, right? So now we are aiming for 120 pips and 60 pip stop loss level, but we did move our stop loss to entry position, so we are not risking anything in this case. So look how the market reacts. A nice trade towards the downside a little bit, and look, a nice bullish engulfing candlestick once again. After it reacts like that, a nice bullish engulfing candle just off the 50 moving average bounce, that's a clear indication that the bull pressure is still there to stay. So very likely we want to continue moving the trades towards the upside. And look at this, it would have been a nice trade of 120 pips profit. Ideally, we want to be closing off our position after we reach 2-to-1 risk to reward, 120 pip profit, 60 pip stop loss. We move stop loss to entry for risk-free trading. It's a beautiful trade towards the upside. So this is the end of the video. So if you enjoyed this trading strategy, you might enjoy our trading group. If not, make sure to watch this video next because it's pretty damn good.